Hi, if you're new to these weekly thoughts, my name is Matt Potratz, and I'm honored to get to share what's on my mind each week. You might notice my hoodie here, Orfino Maniacs. If you're not from the local area, you may not know, but our high school mascot is the Maniac. So we're the Orfino Maniacs. So this week I'm keeping it loose and real with you guys. It's my local deal here. So this week I decided to revisit a thought from last spring, simply because I encounter broken promises nearly every week. We make direct or indirect promises on a regular basis, and all too often, we drop the ball, or carelessness prevails, and we break them. We make direct promises by using the actual word, like such as "I promise I'll be there," or "I'll never do that again, I promise." Or we go deeper with promises embedded in wedding vows, and even say, "Till death do us part." What is a promise? Part of the dictionary's definition of a promise states a reason to expect that something will happen in the future. Promises don't require the word promise. For example, if my boys say, "Daddy, will you be at the soccer game tonight?" And I say, "You bet I will," that's a commitment I will keep, unless a true act of God keeps me from doing so. Because "you bet I will" sunk into his little heart. And if I don't show up, whether he says it verbally or not, he's thinking, Daddy promised he'd be there. My intention with this thought is to make us think about the promises and commitments we make. No matter who a promise is made to, they all carry the same basic characteristic. Promises carry hope, a reason to expect that something will happen in the future. It brings hope that someone is going to be there for them, come through for them, pay them, congratulate them, or share a special moment with them. We feel good saying, "I promise," because it makes the other party feel good. But when we build that hope and they don't follow through, we find that all that promise did was widen the gap we failed to fill. There's a Bible verse in Proverbs that echoes this when Solomon wrote, "A person who promises a gift but doesn't give it is like clouds and wind that bring no rain." Let's be careful with our promises. Let's take promises more seriously. In all reality, let's all make less promises in order to see that we give ourselves time and effort, energy really, to follow through with the ones we do make. Norman Vincent Peale once said that promises are like crying babies in a theater. They should be carried out at once. I'm going to go a little further with this thought. Some of the most important promises we make are promises we make to ourselves. Making genuine promises to yourself and keeping those promises will have a big effect on the way you live out your life. We can make promises to ourselves regarding dreams that we want to live, past mistakes we don't want to repeat, bad habits we want to break, and much more. No matter what it is, we should be promise keepers. If it means enough to you to make a promise on it, then it's a promise worth keeping. I made myself a couple big promises regarding my past that I'll keep at the forefront going into the future, to see that I never lace up those same shoes ever again. No matter who we are promising to, let's make sure that we see those promises through. Start today. Become a promise keeper.